I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Hello? Well, that was interesting. Welcome to Streaming with DC. Oh my god. I don't know what just happened. I need to figure my life out. Let me just try this. We're on the IKEA mic. We're just being a baby? What? What's happening? How is everyone? This is what happened. Well, I was like, I'm gonna stream. And I was feeling awful today. So I just shut my eyes for a second. And then I woke up and I was like, no! Not again. If you haven't been a subscriber to my channel for longer than, I don't know, half a second, sometimes this happens. Welcome to Illyria. Hello. Hello. Wonderful. I'm charging my little. This is my player sheet for our my character sheet for the game. My dad and my sister and my brother and my other sister are playing together. So, yep, Charlene, that's what happened. Well, just for old time's sake, we will lint roll. We will lint roll the microphone. If you don't know, the members, those little colorful deals next to members' names are the lint roller. They're like this. And the color changes based on how long you've been a member. And then when you get to 12 months, you get a golden kazoo. And kazoo's for Kevin Tinter. That's why we love them. He's not a fan. So, hello. Brian, let's go. I didn't even see this before I started on my monologue. Thank you for being here for 12 months. I know you've been here for longer than 12 months, but thank you for being a member for 12 months. Moving on up. Let me mute myself. Caca.
Well, we're moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
You're right.
It's never just a second. A truer thing has never been said, Chelsea.
Hey, Brandy Lee, what's up? Full-time permanent educational assistant job. Let's go. It's amazing. I hope it goes so well for you. Oh my goodness. Technical difficulties equals proof of authenticity, you know? Maybe. Oh, 15 months? I've been saving this milestone. Let's go. What a good odd number. You know what I mean? Do we love like that 5 is the best odd number that you can have? 15, 25, 35, you know. All those 5s are so good. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tiff. Thank you, Susan. I was out. I woke up and I was like, not again. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Somebody, thankfully to the people in the space who whistleblow on shit, we're gonna be looking at Autumn Calabrese's liver detox, and we're also going to be reading anonymously some of the comments from people that have been leaked from a certain group. Their names will not be shared, of course, but I want y'all to see the types of people who get sucked into programs like these. It's not just body. The types of things that Autumn fearmongers about are things that happen in other groups as well, visible and non-visible, because not everything that shitty is happening in private Facebook groups and on Facebook, or private groups on Facebook. So we're not here to shame the people, but we are here to say, what the flippity flop's going on, Autumn Calabrese? And don't you do it. She's already doing it. She is going to be launching a program called Belle Vital in December. And I hope that people who are looking at that program maybe find some information. I'm not a registered dietitian. I'm just running my mouth on the internet. But I can say, from a place of empathy, things that I got sucked into that were wild, and I hope other people don't get sucked into it. So, Loki's back again. Brandy Lee, let's go. Welcome back to Illyria. Thank you so much. All right, let me play, moving on. Let me play Welcome to Illyria, and then we will get started. 5 and 2. TV volume is only okay in increments of 5. Cool. I love that. Let me mute myself.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
If I know, I keep moving this because I'm gonna put it over here. I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't been streaming as much as I used to. I keep saying I'm trying to get back into it. Oh my god. Well, that was dangerous. Oh god. I don't know what's going on. Technical difficulties are technical difficulting. Dasani's my favorite beer in a bottle of water. This is the most non-offensive to me. The tastes of water. Listen, drop a 1 in the chat if water tastes different to you. The different bottles of water. Drop a 2 if water is water. Because number 1 for me. We are here to say you deserve better. Do not give Autumn your money. Absolutely, Melissa. Yes, thank y'all for looking the stream. We are at 23. I'd love to get to 25 because you know how I feel about odd numbers. I'm opening up. I'm going to get distracted. I'm opening up a document that we are going to look at. Oh, good. We're over here in this. We're over here. Let me put us over here. I'm going to be looking over here at the comments, and then I'll be looking here at autumn, and we're gonna share this screen. Whoever said that about Dasani won't hold it against you. Sometimes Aquafina doesn't taste awful. Water, what's that? Same. Oh, neurodivergence unite. Yep. Wouldn't I have some water tastes different, but not all. Interesting, Mr. Ranger Lab. Jessica! You can't stand Dasani? Honestly, I'm not a good water drinker. I can't help what my brain likes, so. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, a lot of y'all can taste the difference in water. Interesting. Love it. All right. Boy, I don't want to get... This is fair use. This is whistleblowing. For the sake of public concern, somebody... Somebody, what am I going to say? Obviously, Jen B or Brianna Jewell or whoever out there can debunk this better than me. But other people have this information. I do as well. I don't think that this is something that is, this has become a funnel to push people into the Belle Vital program. Here's what happened. Last week, we watched a video, and if the squirrel trail is like really confusing for you, I'm sorry. Sometimes my brain does this. But last week, we watched a video where Autumn Calabrese came on in a private group and was telling the coaches of this select Beachbody group, her besties in it, that you need to do the liver detox. It's $20. And you're going to get people to sign up, and then you're going to feed them into the Belle Vital program. And if they buy the $20 liver detox program, they're going to get $20 off their Belle Vital program. Now, the coaches who are selling an actual program from Beachbody aren't making any commission off of the liver detox program. They have to do that work for free. But when they sell the program discounted $20 from the liver detox, the Belle Vital, they're going to make money on that in December. So they've got to wait. They've got to do a shit ton of work first. And then hopefully see the payout in December. And let me tell you this. This program is wild and full of health misinformation. So if you're going to feel twisty or slimy about listening to this may not be the stream for you, because and this is something that my therapist has been, it's her phrasing, but you deserve to, well, not deserve, preserve and promote your emotional well-being, but you deserve to do that. And you should do that here. You should do that in your life as well. So if that means not watching the stream, give me a pity like and go watch something happier out there. Not this fuckery. Hello. Sorry, I was on a monologue. I was on a squirrel trail. I was on a side quest. Now I'm back. I can see how that's dry tasting. I hate water, so maybe that's why I like Dasani. Hi, Emberry. You know, there's going to be so many hoops they're going to have to jump through to make sure they see their money in December. Giggle Trig? Yup. Oh, Brody Lee. Oh my goodness. All right, so let me share this document, and I should have put the document over here, but I didn't. How should I do this? Ooh. I got distracted. Sorry. I'm gonna switch. Am I gonna switch things around? No. Small. What? We'll just do this. No, y'all need to be able to read it. Gosh darn. Please hold. I'm gonna make the better decision so that y'all can read shit. Meh, meh, meh. Meh, meh, meh. All right, there's my. Oh yes, ignore my dirty computer. Okay. Don't worry, we'll fix this. Please hold. I don't know why she did this, but that's okay. I am undeterred. Oh my god. Can I? No? Unlock. Oh god. There we go. This was leaked, and for the betterment of humanity, thank God. Thank God it was leaked. You know what I'm saying? Because what the flippity flop. Hold on, I'm streaming! Hey, Siri. Oh, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to mute it because. Okay. Alright. I didn't mean to yell into the mic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, chat. God, I did this last time. Where's my chat? I'm having difficulties at the moment. Please hold. For some reason, this got stuck over here. Oh, good. There we go. Sorry. This is Autumn Calabrese. She's a super trainer with Body. She sells out a bunch of programs because people think she knows what she's talking about. Health is more than your size, so Autumn doesn't understand this. Maybe she does a little bit. Thumbs downer, what's up? It's kind of early, 17 minutes in. Welcome. Guess what? You're in a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. Oh, I hate this. Okay, I'm not going to listen. Having someone fearmonger you about food is wild. Having Autumn do it to make money off of you is wild. Having Carl Deichler put a stamp of approval on something that Autumn is working on like this to scare you into, I don't know, giving them your hard-earned money is wild. Hello, Sandra. Autumn took a class about hormones and is now apparently an endocrinologist. Yes. Lots of apparentlys there. And one of... just before anybody decides to start an argument with me, because this has happened on the internet before, doctors have to do continuing education to be able to continue practicing medicine. Lots of professionals in the industry do. Guess what? Certified personal trainers have to do that as well. And guess who doesn't think a bunch of information changes, and so she reads a lot so she doesn't have to keep up her certification? Drop your guess in the chat, or drop your guess in the comment if you're on the replay crew. I'll give you a hint. Maybe it's somebody whose name rhymes with Schmodum Schmalabrese, you know? Eat your heart out, thumbs downer. Apparently, Autumn plays one on the internet as well. That's a joke, Autumn. But seriously, you can't just say, oh, I read a lot, so that qualifies me to tell people what to do and put in their body. That's wild. Oh, good. That's going to be so awesome. I hope that you get through the day, and I hope that he has a great day at school tomorrow, and I hope you survive the drop-off. Autumn, yes. Lorna, yes. Correct. I have to do 24 hours every 2 years for my RN. You don't say, Chris. You don't say. Yep. Okay, here we go. I'm going to stop. I'm not going to stop running my mouth. Oh, no. Can I just slowly zoom? No. Maybe. How do I do this? I'm gonna have to do something a little bit differently. Am I? Why did you set up your PDF like this? Oh, no. Just because it's autumn. Oh. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? I curse a little bit. I'm sorry. Autumn. Okay. Why would you not make your PDF scrollable? I mean, it's a little bit scrollable. But normally you wouldn't make your PDF like this. I don't understand. Oh, because I'm not supposed to be whistleblowing on this. I got it. That makes so much sense. Thanks, Autumn. Okay. I know that I'm like moving stuff around. I'm sorry. Okay. She's made this more of an image the text is editable, but it's just interesting. Can I scroll now? No. How am I gonna do this? I'll figure it out. Just give me 12 seconds. Normally you can zoom in with the... Okay. We're gonna pivot. We love doing that. By we, I mean me, which I don't. I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna try to pivot. My brain is breaking right now. Reaction scene? Okay. Okay, this is the best I can do. No, it's not. I can do better. We are gonna critique the actual layout of this program as well. Sorry, that took 12 million years. What's happening? Are we in presentation mode? No? What's this? Convert, edit, all tools. Can I scroll now? Sure can't. Good for you, Autumn. This is why you did that. I get it. Presentation mode? View? Read mode? Nope. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. It's okay. It's not going to ruin the stream, right? Zoom, page display, zoom. Read mode. Full screen mode. Oh, God. Wrong. Oh. Definitely wrong. That's okay. That's better, I guess. Sorry. I don't know. All right. I do not know what's happening. I do not know what's happening. Please hold. Is this a sign I shouldn't be streaming right now? Wait, what's this one? Oh my God. Okay. I mean, this will be adulterated enough for Calabrese. So let's see. I'm not saying Calabrese like with any negativity. I'm just saying it for, I don't know, grumpy purposes, I guess. Good enough. All right, this is all we're gonna do. Okay. Here's her. So we're not gonna read all of the. Oh God, we have to. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm floundering a little bit. 0. That's okay. I can pivot. We can pivot, right? We can freaking pivot. I'm gonna make some of the boundaries go a little bit. I know y'all probably can't see it, but that's probably gonna. Oh my God, Genevieve! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to say, but when you create a list of dirty foods that are fruits and vegetables, that's just wrong. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Genevieve, holy moly, thank you so much. Where's my sounds? We're muting ourselves. Voice. Moving on up. No. Welcome to Illyria.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Genevieve, holy moly, thank you so much. Thank you for saving me there. Wonder Moo got one. Peppy Painters got one. Catherine got one. CE got one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shelby, 15 months. Let's go.
Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Thank y'all. Holy moly. Al, hello? Yeah, no food is bad. Yeah, I'm not a registered dietitian. I'm going to say this throughout the entire stream so you don't forget. Not that I don't think you're going to forget, because it is quite obvious I am not a registered dietitian, but also Autumn is not a registered dietitian. And if any registered dietitian co-signed on this shit at Beachbody, shame on you. Oh, what are you saying, DC? Scaring the crap out of people to sell a program is wildly inappropriate. It's unethical, in my opinion. So, I'm going to read this in baby snark so we can have a little more fun with this.
When you think of a detox, you probably think of only drinking juice for days on end, or only eating fruit and vegetables, or some other form of extreme nutrition plan. Extreme nutrition plan. Okay. That is not what this liver detox is. That's all bolded. This is a way of eating and living that supports your liver's natural ability to detox the body. This is something you can do as long and as often as you would like. And something we probably all should be focusing on. This is something you can do.
I really want to say, are you effed? But I'm not going to, because that's a little bit too close to the ad hominem territory we don't enter. Are you? You can do this program as long and as often as you want to? Is this a joke? I'd say, Autumn Calabrese, don't you do it, but you did it because you're selling the program. You mean like Portion Fix, Autumn? Yup. Guess who's desperately in need of containers in the Facebook group that this is associated with? Yep. Oh God.
By not clogging your liver with excessive amounts of chemicals and toxins that it needs to detox, it can work more efficiently to perform all the other functions your body needs it to do, like producing bile, which helps break down fats and removes waste during digestion, converting carbohydrates into glucose for energy, producing proteins for blood plasma, filtering the blood to remove waste products and worn-out cells, storing fat-soluble vitamins, iron and copper, processing chemicals in food, alcohol, and medications, and converting toxic substances to non-toxic ones, and supporting immunity. Holy long sentence! Let me back up. I'll just read it again. We'll highlight it because what the flippity flop? Where's my arrow? No, I want the arrow back. Escape? I want the arrow back. Are we... We're following this sentence to the starting point. Am I imagining? Is that sentence really that long? I'm salty about this, and I'll tell you.
I'm so salty about this, and I'll tell you why. You know how many points I got marked off for my use of super long sentences when I was in school? And my teachers were like, your sentence doesn't need to be that long. And I was like, okay. Of course, no one's going to make that mistake as an adult. Who did this? If your liver is having a hard time doing any of those things, go to the doctor. Lindsay M., this is wild. Oh my God. That's a lot of work. That's also a super long sentence.
This is also baby snack, so... don't make it work harder by bombarding it with more toxins that can easily be avoided. The liver detox can be used to help support the health and function of your liver, so it can detox your body efficiently. Your liver is the main detox organ of the body. By improving the health of your liver, you're improving the overall health and balance of your body. Okay. Being able to detox excess estrogens is an important part of hormonal balance, as being able to detox chemicals and toxins that it can disrupt the endocrine system. This is a natural liver detox that will get you started. If you would like to go deeper and improve the health of your gut at the same time, which also plays a major role in hormone balance, I suggest trying my 4-week gut protocol program. This is a fucking funnel.
Yeah, so avoid toxins, don't buy MLM products. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, Nyando? You may need a liver program detox like this if you're experiencing any of the following symptoms. Fatigue and feeling like you need a nap in the afternoon. Also, have you eaten? Have you hydrated? Now, is there also other things that make you tired? I've got chronic pain. Doing extra things sometimes makes you extra tired. Maybe it's not any of these things. Maybe my liver's perfectly fine. And guess what? I've had labs done recently, and guess whose liver is functioning perfectly fine? This girl. Disrupted sleep. Have we, what about insomnia? Oh, why do you have insomnia? Well, I'm on a medication that helps me function, and one of the side effects of that is not being able to sleep. Or it doesn't help if you already have insomnia, but it's not I'm stress lint rolling right now. I'm just saying it's not all about your liver. From what I have read, since Autumn and I are both reading from a place of like unaccreditation, I'm just saying there may be other reasons why you have disrupted sleep. Maybe you have children who are waking you up in the middle of the night because they need to be fed. Disrupted sleep. Okay, not a liver problem. All right? Okay. Remember to drink your water, eat, and take your meds. Your butts look fabulous today. Thank you, Emberry. Skin issues could be more than the liver. And guess who can help you with that? A dermatologist. A doctor, a medical doctor, maybe, I mean, I don't know. Somebody not Beachbody. My butt needed to hear that, Al. Genevieve said, Emberry, thank you for noticing I've been doing squats. Oh my gosh. Indigestion and or acid reflux. Not always because of your liver. Sometimes it's from other unavoidable things. Mood swings? Have you talked to your doctor? I know not everyone has access to the doctor. I'm saying if you have access to the doctor, because we know goddamn well that Autumn Calabrese does. My mom's going to get so upset I'm cussing so much. Maybe you're overstimulated. Maybe you need to talk to your doctor. Maybe there's other reasons other than like you're putting all these toxins in your body. You know how terrifying it is to think like you're poisoning yourself with stuff that you're smelling and stuff that you're touching and stuff that you're ingesting, and not just like, oh, if I'm not ingesting special organic stuff, then I'm actually potentially like putting myself at risk. Young Living. I was bought into all that. And they're doing the same thing with this program. Oh, those symptoms that everybody has at one time or another that are totally unrelated to liver issues. Yes. Jokes on Autumn. I'm chronically hurting and tired. Oh, it's hard not to cut. Thank you, Lorne. I'm trying. I know, like, if you really like Autumn Calabrese and you come into my like corner of the internet, I know it can be jarring when somebody is coming at your like person. We're coming at the awful ideas and the fraudacity of her to say that she can actually be the person speaking on this stuff because she's read a lot on the internet. And well, number one, I'm not a proponent of keeping information and hoarding it only to like an upper echelon of people who have enough education. I'm saying we can identify what misinformation is in medical stuff or nutrition or whatever, because institutions that are trusted, like the National Institute of Health and I'm going blank because I just what's that? The Mayo Clinic. There's really respected online. Well, they're respected in person, but they've made information available online so that they can fight misinformation and also make things accessible for people for, guess what? Free. For free. So you can read about it. I'm fatigued because I cannot sleep. Can you make the thing making me anxious go away with your liver detox, Autumn? Melissa, that's the question of the hour. For $10, you can try. No, I'm not telling people to buy the liver detox, but I am happy to whistleblow on this shit. I was in Young Living for way too many years. I can finally light a toxic candle now without guilt. I'm still nervous about it, and it's 2024, and I got out in 2022. I still think about it every single time. I've got a perfume I wear that I like the smell of, and I still think, oh my God, am I going to give myself cancer one day because I'm putting toxic chemicals on me and I'm putting it on my skin and I'm breathing it in? That's the type of twisted stuff that I was bought into when I was in Young Living. Oh, that's so wild, DC. Why could you think that? when you get sucked in, you start believing things, and then the types of logical fallacies that are used to keep you in are wild. And if you don't have people who are ethical in the science space debunking this stuff, I hope there's those. Brianna Jewell's one of those people. It's hard to get unstuck. Vidya, we're like debunking this. We're not contributing to it, okay? Thanks. And it is anxiety inducing to be worried about everything. Just think of their impact on people's mental illness, that misinformation people about the dangers of everyday things that aren't really a danger. Yeah. So here's page 2. There are 2 steps you can take to help promote your liver's health and its ability to remove toxins naturally. Can we just talk about the layout of this for a second? Let me see if I can change my screen so we can zoom in a little bit. No. I'll zoom in temporarily, okay? We're using a color palette of, we have this grayish color. Obviously this is white. I mean, it's not exactly white. Let's see. This is a little bit like off-white. Then we've got this beigeish, grayish color on the warmer side. We've got this kind of warm clay color. We've got this green. Okay, the circle around the 1 is a green. We've got black. We've got black text. Also, this text is not the easiest to read, but you do you. Then we've got a darker beige with a different font underneath it, and then we have these numbers over here. When you have circles on the page, I would say that this being this size, this one down here, and this one being this size up here, it's a sloppy way because it doesn't look like these go together, number one. And also your color palette wise, this kind of clay color is not a darker version of this like beigeish grayish color. So like, what's your color palette, Miss Ma'am? Oh my God. 5 ways to reduce your toxic load and exposure. Oh shit. Buckle up, guys. My God. 0. Decrease your toxic load. Every MLM everywhere who has a health focus. Young Living, doTERRA, all of the healthy ones, decrease your toxic load. I'm not saying there's not some people who are sensitive to some stronger chemicals, because there are. But scaring everybody without having a balanced presentation of information is suspect. Autumn and Carl and whoever co-signed on this. I couldn't help but read ahead, but number 2 is wild. Support the liver through dietary and lifestyle improvements. Eat antibiotic and hormone-free meat. Okay. We'll get there. I'm going to read this in baby snark so we can help like drive the point home that like this is wild. And let me I keep forgetting to link people. I'll link people at the end. Hannah Thaler is a bigger anti-MLM, anti-scam creator here on YouTube. And she says, look at the source, remember the motive. And I think we could remember that here with this, because Autumn literally said, Autumn said, not in these words, but the messaging was there, and you can go back and watch what Autumn said in the last video that I did, is they're funneling people from liver detox to Belvital. And the better plan would be funnel people from liver detox to gut protocol to Belvital. which is ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching for Beachbody. Fine. You're making money if you're making money on a program that you've created. Is the program ethical? Does the program harm people? Oh, what harm are you talking about? Eating disorders are a thing. So if you're looking at the trail of success or the trail of terror that Body has left since it opened as a multi-level marketing program, because I think some of their programs were good, and having people share programs who are not certified personal trainers could, I think, end up where we are now with injured individuals because they've gotten bad recommendations. Maybe they're undernourished because Autumn Calabrese's programs, caloric intake-wise, and I would just say to Autumn and Carl, is Body doing good in the world? Because I don't think it is. No, DC, don't give him tips. On this page we're reading now. Oh, God.
First, let's talk about how to reduce your toxic load. Most of us don't realize just how many toxins we are being exposed to every... We should do this in Polite Demon Lawyer. Please hold.
First, let's talk about how to reduce your toxic load. Most of us don't realize just how many toxins we are being exposed to every day. I recently saw a post shared by Dr. Will Cole where he states almost all drinking water, breast milk, blood, tampons, testicles, and penises researched today have unprecedented levels of pesticides, heavy metals, microplastics, and forever chemicals. No one should wonder why more people are struggling with infertility, hormone problems, and autoimmune conditions than ever before in human history.
I'm trying to say this and follow my own rules on my channel. Go to your doctor or find a doctor who advocates for you in a way that the information is coming from a foundation of science-based research and understanding, and pulling one quote from somebody to scare the hell out of people to make money, Autumn, is slimy. Chelsea, you were right. Chelsea, you were right. I mean, infertility is content warning, infertility. The people who are sensitive can be sensitive to things. I'm not trying to say it's all or nothing. I'm saying it's not what Autumn's painting it out to be, and equip yourself with information from somebody who understands how to read studies and lab results and all that other good stuff. Good question, Chelsea. I think we need to do a little bit of a dig. Let me take my little reading view. There we go. Not quite even, but that's okay. Nightbot, why are you telling... Okay, stop it, Nightbot. So Autumn didn't even come up with this part. She copied and pasted it from somebody else. She copied and pasted it from somebody else, and that someone else doesn't know that maybe she's making money off of his quote. Okay, Tori. Me, retired lab rat. Sherry, I love that. Quick, everyone, hold your breath. There are toxins in the air. Oh, God. Dr. Cole is a functional medicine doctor. Not to shit on functional medicine doctors. In my opinion, it's important to have people's letters after their names so people know what kind of doctor we're talking about. Is it a PhD? Is it an MD? Is it a naturopathic doctor. Who is it? Also, this doesn't surprise me. Oh, it's somebody who doesn't have to go to medical school. It's somebody who looks at, and some medical doctors are functional medicine doctors as well. It is more of the type of approach that they take with addressing, from what I understand, your health from a more holistic, like nutrition, medicine, exercise, sleep approach, kind of. Stay within your scope of practice. I love that. That's Jen B's quote. DNM DC. Doctor of Naturopathic Medicine and Doctor of Chiropractic. Yep, DC is Doctor of Chiropractic. You are correct. Oh, okay. 5 ways. I know that sounds scary, but here's the good news. We are in control of a lot of this. We can make simple choices and changes that help reduce our toxic load. Warning. Everything is going to become the villain from here on out. Okay? Okay. That's not a dumb question at all. No questions. Questions are welcome because you wouldn't be asking if you didn't know or if you already knew. So always ask. Dirty Dozen, which I know that organic and non-organic is a thing. I know that some vegetables it's safer or whatever to do without pesticides, and some that is better to eat organic. I'm not going to delve too much into this, but we are going to we're gonna maybe try to debunk what she says. I don't know. Quick Oops. Sorry. Did you know that organic farmers actually use pesticides? Did I know that? I don't think I did. Yeah. That's what we're learning, Chelsea. Organic still has some pesticides. And the Dirty Dozen, Clean 15 is a fallacy. The organization is private. Organic totally does use pesticides. I think it's probably more important to wash the stuff that you eat, right? Do we? Yes? That took a wild turn. Yeah, it's going to become even more wild. I think it's more important to wash what you're eating. Yes? Also, some GMO produce are made so that they need to use less pesticides. There's a lot of stuff that's misunderstood. Thank you, Chris. Live chat is live chatting tonight, y'all. Pat yourselves on the back. Let's go. Eat organic whole foods as much as possible. Oh my God. I know organic can... Okay.
Baby Snack is back. I know organic can be expensive, but our health is worth it. If you can't buy all of your produce organic, then it is important to know the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. The EWG, the Environmental Working Group, is a non-profit organization focused on advocating for public health and environmental protection. Each year, they publish a list of the 12 fruits and vegetables that are most likely to contain excessive amounts of pesticides. This is the Dirty Dozen. They also publish the Clean 15 list, which identifies the 15 conventional fruits and vegetables with the lowest pesticide contamination. There's a little bolded thing at the bottom here. I know it's hard to see, but oh God, stop. Please hold. No, it's covered up now. There you go. Oh, no. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties. That's fine. Look for PLU code starting with 9 printed on the fruit labels. This code indicates that the product has been certified by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, and grown only using approved organic methods. Are we going to have to learn about farming now? I work at a cashier, and when people buy all organic, it's so expensive. Yep. In other words, stay away from the friggin' magical protein shakes. Yeah. Magical and awful tasting. We're doing so good. We're on page 3. We're not going to read all this. Eat antibiotic and hormone. What is... Who did the spacing with these hyphens? Eat antibiotic and hormone-free meat and fish low in heavy metals? Oh my god. I guess I shouldn't be... I know microplastics is a thing. So we can't have plastic now, and we... Are you... what? I'm still on Baby Snark.
God dang it. Avoid plastics. I know this is much easier said than done. Plastic is everywhere. Small particles on plastic ranging inside. I'm also more likely to buy into this stuff. So as I'm reading, I'm taking pauses because my brain's like, oh my God, you're poisoning yourself. But I'm trying to not be that way right now. But it's hard to react to body stuff and this type of stuff and not. That's why it's hard for me to react to Young Living stuff. I guess we can make this bigger for everybody. Avoid plastics. I know this is much easier said than done. Plastic is everywhere. Small particles of plastic ranging in size from 5 millimeters we know what millimeters is, Autumn, which is about the size of a pencil eraser, to 1 nanometer are known as microplastics. These microplastics are in our ocean, our drinking water, our food, and even our clothing. So we can't even have it touching our skin now. Over 13,000 distinct chemicals have been associated with plastics and plastic production. But here's what you can do to cut back your exposure. Oh boy. Choose glass or shit. Wait, so like this is a no-no? What? What's up? Like, what does it matter if like plastic is in our clothing? Is this poisoning me right now? I love that we have so many smarties in the chat. Y'all are the best. Carmen, that's a great question. Hey, is Shakeology organic, Carl? And Carl's wife? And the guy who invented it with Carl's wife, whatever his name is? I know y'all probably know the answer. I don't give a shit. Autumn Calabrese must live a horrible life worrying about this shit all the time. It is a mind fuck when you're bought into all this stuff. You do feel like it's a scary world out there when you're afraid of everything. Carl! It's more the plastics as it breaks down after you use it and it gets into the waterways. Okay. That seems bad, you know? Like, I get that. Okay. Sorry. I'm like, I'm like, they want people to avoid all of this stuff because of, what did they say earlier? Its effect on people's like body, but I don't remember what the word was. And now I'm like, oh, don't put it in your clothing. Okay, it's bad for the environment. Fine. That makes so much sense. But they're talking about toxins and getting away from ingesting toxins because of your liver, but then they included the plastics in the clothing. Were they just doing that to be complete? And if they were, then why is none of this shit cited? Like, if they were worried about being thorough with their research and saying, I'm posing that this is important and here's why, cite your study. None of that's happening. But now it's like, oh, also, by the way, plastics are in your clothing. 15% truth and 85% fear-mongering. Yeah, like recycle. Exactly. It's more multifaceted than the way that Autumn is presenting it. And yeah. Oh, avoid all plastic except for credit cards so you can buy stuff and use the Belvital equipment. Yes. Because if Autumn cited sources, she would have to acknowledge there are people smarter than her on the planet, creating the problem in order to sell you the solution. Yep. Try a high-quality air purifier in your home. Here's a question. That's probably good. Having clean air, probably good, especially if you got allergies and asthma, like me. It is this whole thing to get people to learn how to follow her instruction so that when they have been doing this for multiple months, when they're ready to buy the Belvital, they are totally bought into her authority. And then they're willing to continue getting all of her recommendations. No shit, having clean air is probably important. Why did someone pay $10 for this liver detox? They're all so rich they only have the metal credit cards, obviously. Margaret. Our clothes used to last so much longer before they started adding them to clothes. Cotton or hemp clothes last so much longer. Yeah, I've cotton clothes for me, other than this shirt, but my other, like, ones I save up when I buy cotton, like, one, for texture, and two, they've lasted, they last literally so much longer. Avoid all plastics except the packaging body products come in. That plastic is fine. Ooh, woof. Yep. What do you have to say about that, Autumn and Carl and everybody at Body? Energize? I think the bags there's Shakeology bags now, but the Energize is in plastic. Ooh. So I wonder if Autumn even drinks that anymore.
Baby Stalker's back. The quality of the air we breathe, be it indoors or out, has a big impact on our overall well-being. You can't necessarily control the air outside, but you can control the air inside your home, which is where we typically spend most of our time. Autumn, we're not all body coaches. I mean, I'm chronically in pain, so, I spend my time indoors, so she's not wrong about that, but, there's people who are mobile who can do things outside, who work in jobs that are all outside. But you can control the air inside your home, which is where we typically spend most of our time. If you're going to use an air purifier, make sure to get one that is equipped with HEPA, high-efficiency particulate air filters. These can significantly improve the air quality indoors.
If this is a liver detox, how is the air filter helping your liver? Is it gonna QID to keep reading? Your kitchen, bathroom, fans, blah, blah, blah. Bring in plants. Buy plants and buy an air filter. How does this help our liver? Can someone, bring me back to sanity? Because, what is it people say now? The plot has been lost? I don't even know. I've lost the plot, okay? Your liver doesn't need to be detoxed. Yeah, Margaret. Here's the wild part, I guess. People buy this for $20. Sorry, it is $20, not $10. It's $20. And they buy the liver detox. None of the coaches make a commission off of it. And then that $20 they buy the liver detox with is going to be put towards the Belvital in December. So instead of $300 plus tax, it's going to be $280 plus tax. So it's going to be less commission for the Beachbody coaches, and it primes their mind to be brainwashed and then get excited about Belvital, in my opinion. Yeah, Twisty. Hey, kitty. We've definitely lost the plot. I can't have plants. My cats keep eating them and throwing them up. And we know Autumn's not a cat person. Or she doesn't seem to be a cat person, so.
I thought I was on Baby Snack the whole time. Use natural cleaning and beauty products. Oh, boy. What we put on our bodies is just as important as what we put in our bodies.
Honestly, this could have been written by Young Living. This is the same type of stuff that we were taught when I was in MLM. When I was in a health and wellness MLM. And I am sensitive to smells. I'm sensitive to laundry detergent. I have to use the ultra gentle, no fragrance, like all that stuff. My skin will get irritated if I don't. But not everybody's like that. Not everybody needs like the ultra clean. I mean the ultra like gentle one. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. What is Belvital? That's a great question. Do we need to let's detour? Hold on, please hold. We're gonna detour real quick because we should all be on the same page about Belvital. And there is a quick little there's a fun little intro video. BELLEVITOL Belvital body. Am I spelling this wrong? Bottle. Belvital, VITALE. I was totally wrong on that. Where's our video? Here we go. Oh my God. Chaos is chaosing right now. We're gonna go. This is the website. Are we ready? We're ready. Let's go.
I don't feel the way that I know I'm supposed to feel.
Body coach.
Just feeling like I'm fighting against my own body.
Body coach.
A lot of irritability where people around me notice that I'm different.
Body coach. This is Aaron Hopkins, also body coach. And you're saying, oh, what are these people? What is this video doing where they're promoting this? Isn't there some type of line that we should have told people about on the video itself? Maybe. Are ethics in the room with us? I don't think so.
Disrupted sleep all the time.
I have constant brain fog.
Body coach.
But I also get hot flashes from time to time.
Everything that was working for me,
Body coach.
They no longer work.
I had signed up for the hormone health certification because I'm watching social media and I'm watching our community and I'm watching so many women struggle with so many.
Allegedly. It's in my opinion. You know what? Fuck that. It's in my opinion. You fucked up people's hormones and their bodies with gut protocol, with portion fix, with 80-day obsession, with all of that stuff. You've created an ecosystem where, in my opinion, eating disorders thrive. You're not giving people enough to eat, and then you are doing wildly dangerous workouts. In my opinion. And now you're saying, oh my gosh, I'm seeing all these people complain about this stuff. You were such a huge part of the problem. And now you're like, oh, I'm coming in with this music about how I'm the savior and I'm going to fix all this shit that I broke in the first place. Since the time that she started reading for her hormone health certification, and then when she got it, we never stopped hearing about it for 1 second. Body super trainer, fitness and nutrition expert. No. If you were an expert, wouldn't you have a master's in exercise science? or a PhD in exercise science? Wouldn't that be more in the expert field? Wouldn't you have your registered, wouldn't you be a registered dietitian and taken your state certification regarding that and done your internship? No? Ma'am? Oh, now you're a certified hormone health coach. Oh boy. Stop it. Sit down. I was irritable, and what was my problem? Simply two things. One, I was married to a horrible man, and two, I was going through perimenopause. I'm so much better now that I got rid of both problems. The only person that should be helping with hormones is an OBGYN or a nurse practitioner. Yep, clocka, ding, ding, ding. Are you an endocrinologist? Yeah. You think the answer is no. No.
Different issues that are related to hormones. But what's ironic is that probably 3 weeks into when the actual classes started, my whole system went out of whack.
I'm so frustrated.
Her system has been, and this is as gently as I can say this, from somebody whose body does not work well. Mine does not, okay? I can also say you can track when stuff started hitting the fan for me, and she was taking her hormone certification, and she was struggling with all of her stuff way before she started her hormone health course. And she's on a telemedical hormone consultation with someone, and she recorded herself doing that because it all fit into the narrative of her being able to sell this Belvital shit. That's my opinion, because this is a commentary channel.
I don't know what is.
And I'm not saying that her body wasn't in pain. I'm not saying that she wasn't frustrated. I'm not saying that she wasn't uncomfortable. I'm saying, look at the source, remember the motive. Who records this shit? And you have perfect lighting on there too? Stop.
On with my body anymore, and I don't know what to do to fix it.
When you're in it, you don't know why. It's a horrible feeling because you're sitting there going, what the hell just happened? Being here at the photo shoot to launch my new program, it just means so much more because of what I went through to get here. I think for a lot of people, when their body's betraying them, it turns into a spiral.
Yeah, if this topic upsets you, please protect your mental health. Preserve and promote. Hop out of the chat if you need to. We'll have another hopefully non-upsetting stream Wednesday. Maybe? I'm going to try to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday this week. I'm going to try. Maybe I'm not going to get to be able to do that. And she wasn't crying there, that's for sure. This all feels staged. How can she have all these problems when Shakeology is the fix-all? And didn't she do a gut cleanse program literally last year? Yes, cool, she did. And I think and we listened to the video from the group. She was saying, feed people from the liver detox into Belvital, but in the document that we're reading now, it says, if you like this, gut protocol is the next best thing for you. Oh, and of course, coaches are going to make a commission off of that. And then after they're done with gut protocol, they're going to be doing Belvital. I'm going to make sure. If I start clicking my audio, let me know, because my computer decides to change inputs and I'm not here for it. Have a good night.
You get a case of the F-its where you're just like, it's not working. I might as well have the extra drink. I might as well have the dessert. You almost go into
dessert. Food is morally neutral. BT dubs. Talk to your registered dietitian about your own goals and food, because mine is still messed up. And I was working with a registered dietitian for a while, and a registered dietitian helped me be able to keep food down while I was waiting for my surgery. So, registered dietitians are magical human beings.
the self-pity party. I have those moments. I am like everybody else where I will let it get me down for a minute. The thing is, I just won't stay there. I called my doctor. I was like, what is going on? Hormonal imbalance. An estimated 80% of women have hormonal imbalances. It's common. That doesn't mean it's normal. It doesn't mean it's what our bodies are supposed to do. These types of hormone imbalances are often really impacted by lifestyle.
If you're chronically stressed out, you raise your cortisol.
I'm going to take the captions off because we can't read this. This happened last time. James Laval, RPH, CCN. What does a recognized clinical pharmacist mean? Is that what? RPH. What's the difference between PharmD and an RPH? An RPH is a professional who is registered with one or more state boards of pharmacy to practice as a pharmacist. The term categorizes those legally allowed to practice pharmacy after having passed the necessary licensure requirements, such as an appropriate degree from an accredited program as well as additional licensure examination. Professionals can be considered a BS Pharm, RPH, a B Pharm, RPH, or a PharmD, RPH, based on their educational pathway. Prior to 2006, pharmacists needed to earn a BS Pharm to practice pharmacy as an RPH. A PharmD, or Doctor of Pharmacy degree, is a doctorate degree that professionals earn over a number of years. So PharmD is better than RPH? Yes, PharmD, Doctor of Pharmacy, RPH, not Doctor of Pharmacy. Registered pharmacists are licensed to dispense prescription medications, provide drug therapy management, and offer patient care services. They work in various settings, including hospitals, clinics, and pharmacies, and collaborate with other healthcare providers to ensure patients receive safe and effective medication therapy. Okay. It sounds like PharmD is better than RPH, but what do I know? Can someone help? Oh, I don't know. I think PharmD seems better, but what do I know? And why aren't we talking to an endocrinologist here? Melissa, that's a great question. He's a board-certified clinical nutritionist, though. Expert in integrative and precision health. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, just because you don't choose to do it doesn't mean that you have to make fun of someone. I'm not. I'm asking a question. Wouldn't an expert in integrative and precision health, maybe wouldn't there be a fun little letter after James's name that would be like MD? Or RD? Registered dietitian? Wouldn't that be integrative and precision health? I don't know. Who knows?
Cortisol levels, and when you raise your cortisol levels, you affect both how your hormone receptors work and how many hormones you're making and the balance between those hormones. Now, if you compound that with the fact of making poor dietary choices, not getting exercise, well, you're starting out in a pretty big negative position.
What do you mean poor dietary choices? You mean like not eating enough? Maybe not eating enough protein? Let's start there. What do you mean poor dietary choices? Oh, well, they're going to be able to get enough calories if they do this, but let's go ahead and just focus them on vegetables. What about people with sensory issues? Or, I don't know. No? But calories are important. Oh, but they're not important in this program because what you're actually eating is more important than actually getting enough food. Guess what? Your body's like processes, it needs a certain amount of calories to function. And a piece of spinach isn't going to magically make that happen. Or if you count up everything you can eat in Autumn's liver detox, is someone going to be getting enough food? Who knows? She's not a registered dietitian. Oh, but they're sure as shit going to shame you if you decide to eat a candy bar, or even eat a protein bar. Eat something that's fucking processed. Okay. That's what it sounds like that's going to happen, Mr. James, sir.
before those hormones even start to create imbalances or fluxes in your monthly cycle.
When I looked for a solution to these problems, I just felt like there must be a puzzle piece missing. Where's the balance? There's got to be a way to fix this where I can...
Now you care about balance? You care about balance when you're doing 80-day obsession? Do you remember the programs you've made in the past? The portion fix? You care about balance, but you made a program like portion fix? Am I in an alternate universe right now? Tell me. Oh my God.
Enjoy life and improve the balance of my hormones. This is when I go into research and creation mode. I knew if I...
Reading. You're not a scientist. It would be reading, not research, but continue on.
Put out a program, I wanted to help as many women with it as I could. This is Belvital.
In my opinion, you wanted to make as much money as possible. Making money is not bad, but claiming you're an expert when you don't have the certifications to even be classified in the same neighborhood as an expert, like, it's a red flag. Okay, Margaret, have a good night. Thanks for popping in.
Designed by a woman for women of all ages and stages of life. This is your 12-week answer to the frustrating symptoms of hormone imbalance. The major puzzle pieces of Belvital are the nutrition, the fitness, the stress management, and the supplements. So you really have 4 components to it. And it wouldn't be complete without any...
Question, if there's any certified personal trainers, let me ask you this. When she's doing that, when she's doing her form, and maybe Jen has already talked about this, or Brianna Jewel could talk about it, or Erin Bees could talk about it. Erin is a certified personal trainer. Jen's a certified personal trainer. I'm pretty sure Brianna Jewel is as well. Brianna is also a registered dietitian. But when you're doing that poll and you're not like, I don't know, the form didn't look right to me. I'm not a certified personal trainer. I've just like been recently directed to the importance of like posture and correct movement so that you don't injure yourself. And it seems like people get injured on Autumn's programs. I mean, but that could be just because people are doing it at home without someone to correct their form. But we've also seen Jen and Brianna Jewel take apart Autumn's workouts. So who knows? Who knows?
One of those 4. You've got to address the nutrition. Our body is literally made up of everything we eat. That's one puzzle piece. Next is the fitness. A complete fitness program combining strength training to keep us getting toned and feeling strong and feeling like, yes, I put in work.
Tone?
And Pilates on the door track that mimic both the Pilates Cadillac and Reformer machines. Then there's easy to follow breath work, proven to help with stress management. I really wanted something that could be implemented instantly, and that's your breathing. And then the supplements were also a really important part. We took almost a year to create the 2 proprietary blends for blood sugar support and stress management. If you really want to improve the balance of your hormones, you got to take a comprehensive approach. And this is comprehensive in every way. You can feel better. That power.
Was that a Shakeology shake that was separating right before our eyes? I'll rewind it. Please hold. Look at that. Is this a Shakeology shake? Oh yeah, it is. It is a Shakeology shake. Let's go. You know how I know it separates? Because I did a Shakeology taste test live. And the shake separates. Imagine, if you will, a protein shake, but it's the texture of what you would imagine drywall would be if you put it in the blender, and then you add a couple drops of metal aftertaste, and you have like a little bit of a undertone of pea protein, and then whatever flavor, but it's not enough to cover up the metal taste, the plaster, or the pea protein. That's what Shakeology tastes like to me. So, watch the drink. Wait for it.
Every way. You can.
Look at that. That's separating so bad. And it separates. You leave it for a second. You know how I run my mouth? It separates. It's bad, in my opinion. You know, not everyone has to like Shakeology. I certainly don't. Hey, Athena, what's up?
Feel better. That power is in your hands. You don't have to suffer anymore.
Didn't Gut Protocol also have supplements that you had to take with the Gut Protocol? And she's saying you don't have to suffer anymore, but didn't the Gut Protocol fix that before? What?
Do Belle Vital together.
No thanks. I know some of y'all already know this, but well, I already told y'all. It's expensive. This is expensive. There we go. We're back. We're back, baby. No, we're not. Where's my scenes? Okay. So that's what Belle Vital is. This is the funnel into Belle Vital. I am going to read the natural cleaning products. What time? We're at 1:26. The carbohydrates you can have are beans, legumes, oats, rice, buckwheat, sweet potato, russet potato, yam, and plantain. What? Organic as much as possible. See clean 15 and dirty dozen. These are the only fruits you can have. Healthy fats, herbs, and other seasonings and fermented foods. These are the only herbs you can have? Rosemary, basil, dill, cilantro, and parsley? Autumn. Are you fucked? What is happening? Oh, unsalted, because salt is bad for you. Got it. Are you kidding me right meow? These sound like trash. Cucumber, mint, lime, fizz. Ugh. Strawberry, basil, lemonade. Could that be good? But, there's no sugar in it. So, is it going to be good? Oh, there's honey in it. Okay, got it. Blueberry spritz. Boy, that sounds... I cannot. 2 more ways to support liver detoxification naturally. Oh, there it is. Workout, sweat, and manage stress. Except also be scared shitless about every single toxin that you could come into contact with because #save your liver. Are you kidding me? Hey, Baron. Like, what? I know I'm like I'm not going through this totally in order. Because I'm not trying to make it super easy, but like oh, there it is. Remove them. You know, when I was, I'm not going to speak for registered dietitians. I'm going to say that when I was working with my registered dietitian, it was surprising and refreshing the conversations we had about food. And it was more freeing than I ever thought a conversation could be about food. And her cat, Benson, wanting me to make sure I was eating and how could we get calories in if I wasn't able to keep certain foods down, and then making small progressions towards protein goals or just like not forgetting to eat and the whole like health picture. And here we're watching Autumn just say remove. I never had that conversation with my registered dietitian. I'm not saying that every conversation is going to be the same, but it was like, if this is making you sick, yeah, let's remove it. If like literally you're physically ill because of it, which I was getting sick from foods, And it's like, well, what can we put in that you don't get sick from and that you can eat, that you can get calories from? Yes. Yeah. And if you are one of our sober buddies, for sure, like that makes sense. I'm just saying, I'm more talking about the refined carbohydrates, highly processed foods, the red meats, the added sugars. So that's mostly what I was talking about when I was talking about the removal conversation. So Tina said, my son has food protein induced enterocolitis syndrome. It's a type of non-IgE mediated food allergy that can present with severe vomiting, diarrhea, and dehydration. That's awful. And again, that would be another situation where it's like, if it's making you sick, let's not eat it. Add in foods that support liver health. Beets, citrus, cruciferous vegetables. It doesn't, I don't know enough about this. I'm looking for, like, Johns Hopkins. Johns Hopkins, Detoxing Your Liver, Fact versus Fiction. I want to read that. Why did I just rub my eye? Be careful about alcohol consumption if you're trying to be kind to your liver. These are Cleveland Clinic. They have regular blog articles. It's just way different than what she's saying here. And I'm just wondering, like, why this is the cost that it is. Consume high quality proteins. I never, and again, this is my experience. Your experience with your registered dietitian could be different. They didn't mention, or Kat didn't talk, and if I misquoting this, Kat, let me know. It was never a like, oh, if you're not consuming high quality protein, you're doing it wrong. We were just happy when I got protein in and I was able to keep it down. So, and the managing pain levels by not eating foods that would like throw things and mess things up with my body. I can't believe she's doing all this. Drink plenty of water. Water helps the liver filter and remove all toxins it has absorbed. Okay. Support emptying of your GI tract by eating plenty of fiber. Okay, regular recommendation. Improve the health of your gut microbiome. Talk to your registered dietitian. Talk to your registered dietitian. Break a sweat, manage stress. How are we managing stress? So stress causes the body to produce cortisol, a stress hormone that can lead to oxidative stress and inflammation in the liver, which can damage liver cells. Stress can also increase gut permeability. What? Talk to your registered dietitian. We're not going to Google this. Like, just talk to your registered dietitian or talk to your doctor. Okay. We're going to read a few. And I'm going to block the names out. This is from one of many liver detox groups. And I want to read you some of what people are writing. And we'll put... This one was actually pretty wild. I know the program isn't out, obviously. My husband is on me about the supplements being received in Belvital. Does anyone know when we find out what the actual supplements are made of? And people in the chat, in the comment section, someone said, I believe Autumn had said the information won't be released until Belvital is released. And then someone said, you can see what they are called in the FAQ online about it, but I don't think the ingredients will be out until they are for sale. Allergies who? We don't give a shit. You're just going to have to buy them and hope for the best. What? Red freaking flag. Hey, Maya. Kat is also on vacation right now, so she's only posting her stuff to the group. This is, and I'm cutting out names, so, oops. Weekly routine, shop Friday night, prep all weekend here and there to be ready for the week. Veggies set to go. Cukes, greens, broccolini, bigger this week, barely fit into the container. So they're getting all their greens ready. And the greens aren't bad. People are focused on making sure they're eating the right foods because this is a liver detox group. Someone's asking for an accountability partner, which is wild. This person is... This is wild to me. This is someone being nervous about their laundry detergent. Someone talked to me about laundry detergent. I have tried a whole bunch of clean ones, and they don't make my whites white and leave my stuff super dull and still smell like sweat. That means it's not getting clean. And Autumn scared the shit out of you from her program information about all the bad things about your laundry detergent. That said, I grew up with all but switched to Tide 25 years ago because it cleaned better. Got a nail polish stain out of jeans that all hadn't tackled in months of washing. Now Detox, and I know I need cleaner, but I can't find anything that works. How bad do we think Tide with bleach really is? Update. Tried Melaleuca, which is a multi-level marketing company, and my sheets are yellow. I may be stuck as a Tide girl, not sure I want to spring for branch basics. People are gaslighting her, saying that they've tried Melaleuca and they have no issues. I use mostly Melaleuca products for all home cleaning, including their laundry line. Haven't had any issues at all. Okay. Autumn uses Branch Basics. I'm hoping she posts a discount code again to her Instagram stories. So again, she's scaring you out of laundry detergent, but she's also going to sell you and make a commission off of you using cleaner laundry detergent from her Instagram stories. Look at the source, remember the motive, as Hannah says. Come on. it is a fresh hell of people who are scared about toxins. And Autumn is created a PDF for something called Liver Detox, which you could feed into Gut Protocol, which they want you to feed into Bell Vital, which is a new program that's dropping in December. And these are the comments from the Facebook group about people being scared about toxins. Yeah. Go with what worked for your Tide is fine. All the fear over your laundry detergent. I've been using, let's see. I don't really like people yelling at each other in the comments. And someone said to the person who says, Autumn uses Branch Basics, they said, I'm not sure. Some of her products for clean beauty have given me hives. So I don't really use her recommendations for that sort of thing. But if you have tried, and tell me it's good. Oh my God. Also, Branch Basics is 5 times the price of these others. I've searched Melaleuca, Grove, etc. Well, here is content warning. I'm going to try to share this with you without. Can I? Content warning, body image stuff. If you are sensitive about that, this is from the group. This is Cat. Can I go full screen? No. Can I go full screen over here? Yes, we can. Okay. It's not gonna be pretty, okay? We're just doing what we can. Okay. Ah, give me a break. Give me a break of that Kit Kat bar. There we go.
Happy Thoughtful Thursday, guys. I hope you're doing amazing. I cannot believe how huge this, I mean, it was always big on me, but it's just crazy. Anyway, I digress. I just wanted to jump in and say happy Thoughtful Thursday. Actually, it's kind of perfect. I'm wearing this. This is from 21 Day Fix Real Time, guys. And my message today is an oldie but a goodie. And it's one that I remember from 21 Day Fix. And it is progress, not perfection, right? So I want us to celebrate progress today. I'd love for you all to share in the comments some progress you've made, either in this past week or since you've been in the groups, some progress that you have made in your health and wellness. It could be weight loss. It could be consistency in working out. It could be anything, a nutrition win. But I want us to remember
progress, not perfection, but you're focused on how small you are. Someone make it make sense. Free and clear types and haven't had any issues since. Yep. Bye, Carmen. Yeah, maybe pop back in about 10 minutes. It should be done, and then we'll just read a few more, and then we'll finish the stream. But yeah, take care of yourself.
You know, our health and wellness journey is never going to be like this. It's not a straight line. It's not a straight line. It's a bumpy ride, baby. It's a bumpy ride, right? So like, we have to remember that our job is just to continue to get on track, right? So it's not supposed to be a perfect journey, but our job is absolutely to put in the work, the energy, and the time and the effort, which we do together, to make our life the best it can be. And
no, preserve and promote your emotional well-being, and that can feed into what you can do to support yourself physically. Just because someone can't go to the gym doesn't mean they should be shamed for that. I couldn't do anything for a very long time. And even still, moving your body is, while it's good, don't put yourself into more physical pain thinking that you have to do something like that other people are doing.
I think a lot of people, I always say this, but people will come into our groups, especially to me, and they'll say, Kat, I want to lose weight. And I say to them, no, actually, what you want to do is be happy.
Okay, but you just said, I can't believe how small this jacket, how big this jacket is on me. I mean, it was always big, but look how big it is. That's the first thing you said. So then when people come into your groups and they're focused on this idea that smaller is healthier, and you are telling them, no, you should try to be happy, well, you also have this undercurrent and maybe this strong messaging that being smaller is going to make you happier. It's so twisty here. I freaking hate it.
We have been taught by society that if you're skinny, you're happy, because the skinny people get all the stuff, right? And that's a big fat lie that we were taught. But
you just did that thing at the very beginning of your video.
What we're doing is progressing towards our best life, and that is working.
So she is saying that your best life is when you're smaller, in my opinion.
All of the things, and that's having a healthy, strong body, right?
You had a healthy, strong body when you were at a bigger size, and I'm not saying that you can't want to, like, have different goals for how you appear physically. I'm just saying that your messaging on Instagram stories directly conflicts this. 100%.
Strong mind, a healthy sense of self-love, right?
Good nutrition advice from maybe a registered dietitian and not what you and Autumn Calabrese are spewing. I don't know, maybe workouts that don't injure people. Huh? What?
All the things that we want to move forward to, because when we when we make progress in that happiness factor, which is all of those things put together, right? Fitness, nutrition, mindset, community, all of those go towards self-love. And when we work towards that, that's where the happiness is.
Shouldn't that be something we talk about with a therapist? What? Therapy? Yeah. Licensed clinician? No? Cat?
That's where the happy life is. And that's what we need to work towards. What's what we need to progress towards. All right. So I really want us to think about the fact that, look, it's not supposed to be perfect. And by the way, like, the word perfect is such a trigger for so many of us anyway. I mean, the word trigger is a trigger for so many people, but we can't win. But, it's not that you're imperfect when you decide to have a sweet, when you have a piece of cake. That does not mean that you're not perfect on your
food is morally neutral. They always are on this kick about shaming people for desserts or whatever it is. I maybe I understand a little bit what she's trying to say, but what she really believes in comes out when she speaks.
Journey, if that was a choice, right? So we have to we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be perfect, and that's just not a good way to go through life. What is it? There is something in body, you guys. What is it? It was so good. It was something about being perfect. I will find that and put it in here. But it's something that is in the mindset area. Guys, put it in the comments. Please find it for me because it's so good. It's a masterclass I did. It's a part of body. It's in the mindset area. And
it's a masterclass. It's a masterclass you did? Okay.
Anyway, it's about the struggle that so many people have with perfection. It's, the perfection detox. I think that there's a master.
Oh my God.
in body, and I think there's also a book on it. So please, guys, check that out. It is absolutely amazing. So anyway, I got sidetracked here, but I hope it's good messaging for you, because there's a few things I just want to say as I wrap it up here. First of all, we're not supposed to be perfect. We are human. Deciding to have a piece of cake does not mean that you're not being perfect on your journey, okay? But what we really are trying to avoid is that landslide, right? That emotional eating, the stress eating, and when you land.
Talk to a therapist, talk to a registered dietitian. Guess what? Here's a shocker, and I'm not going to speak for all registered dietitians. You know what my registered dietitian asked me when I had a moment where I felt extremely hungry? She said, "Did you forget to eat that day? Did you make sure to fuel your body? What did you have for breakfast?" And then we talked through things, and it's like, you need to eat more food. And if you, as somebody who has struggled with an eating disorder for a long time, talking to your therapist and talking to a registered dietitian is going to be far and above healthier than getting, I don't know, stuck in a multi-level marketing scheme.
Back into horrible habits. We've got to get rid of the bad habits. We have to make progress to the healthy life that we want for ourselves and the happy life
Let's go, Tori.
that we want for ourselves, right? The joy, that energy, that feeling good. And when you love yourself and you're striving and you're making progress, you feel great, and then you are just better in every aspect of your life. You know, you just show up as a better mom, a better wife, a better friend, and you show up.
Join body, you'll be a better person. Is that what we're hearing? Oh my God. You don't need to join a group to be more valuable or add more value. If you want to work on stuff, go to a licensed clinician or registered dietitian or a doctor. Why are they always acting like cheerleaders? They're trying to be motivational so that people want to stay around and then hopefully get layered with a sales pitch to buy something from them, in my opinion.
More with love for yourself. Your self-talk is better. Your mood is better. And everything in your life as a recourse of that gets better. So that's what we're working towards. And I love that we're doing it together. So let's make progress. Let's not worry about perfection. Let's make progress, not perfection. Okay? I love you guys. Let's have an awesome week. Happy Thoughtful Thursday.
RIP. Happy Thoughtful Thursday, where you too can get stuck in toxic thoughts. I think that... Are there any comments on this video? Oh my God. I'm going to take a screenshot. I've added half an hour walk twice a day, plus writing down my added sugars to keep it under 15. 3/4 days with that so far. 3 out of 4 days with that so far. It's not easy, but it's progress for sure. Started my workouts again and eating lots of veggies. It's a start. I've lost 6 pounds in the last few weeks, but most of all have been consistent with nutrition. 6 pounds in a few weeks? Workouts and mindset, keeping track of added sugar each day. Going for walks on my lunch breaks. Good for you. Have made progress with my planks. I'm able to come out of the modifications more and more. If you have to modify, then modify. There's nothing that's rushing you to do the unmodified whatever you are. And you know what? Most trainers will say, most ethical trainers will say, the modification is fine. Focus on your posture and focus on doing things that protect you from injury. But in body, the person who's doing the modifier is always the lesser person. Are they counting carbs as sugar? I don't think so, but they definitely count complex carbs as evil stuff. I managed to get through an entire body lava workout with barefoot and not have to sit and watch some moves, meaning I was able to do them all even if it took me the whole time. They did 10 reps for me to do one. I usually wear shoes because insert support. Then wear shoes with insert support? What are you getting at, having people do things that like maybe would injure them? What is happening? As I go through my kitchen, I'm really happy with how much I have switched out plastics for glass. And when I was at Trader Joe's yesterday, I chose to purchase some artichoke hearts in glass. Looking forward to reusing it after they are gone. Progress being made when I grocery shop with choices too. I've consistently worked out for 21 weeks. It has become something I look forward to. I feel off if I don't get in some type of movement each day. Rest is a good thing. Active rest is a good thing. The problem, in my opinion, with some of the things that are pushed by body coaches and top body coaches and super trainers is that there literally is no balance. And if you even think about taking a rest day, that's a no-no. Yes, barefoot can be good for some, but not for all. Yeah, it did escalate quickly, Jennifer. I'm going to say this from now on. In my exceptionally unprofessional opinion and knowledge, a singular piece of cake is usually not a problem. A whole fucking cake, maybe. In my opinion, like I said, I love this. In my exceptionally unprofessional opinion and knowledge, I love that phrasing so much. I'm taking a screenshot. I have so many screenshots of awesome stuff that y'all say that I freaking love. Yeah, I'm just like, it's not your position as somebody's just person in their life, like a body coach, to mess around with something maybe that's been recommended by a podiatrist. Like if they need the arch support, who are you to say like you better do it damn barefoot? What? Yeah, I enjoy barefoot for yoga and Pilates because I can really hone in on the little muscles. Yep, otherwise supportive shoes. For sure, it's a mixed bag. It's just like, it's the way that this person's saying it, it's like it made it seem like somebody was villainizing them for not wearing their shoes. I used to work out at home constantly, stopped for a while, then joined a gym and went with a friend. She stopped going constantly, so I stopped also. 3 weeks ago, I started working out at home again, and this time I am not stopping. If you're tired of starting over, stop quitting. One of my favorite autumn quotes. Oh my God. Autumn Calabrese, don't you do it! Oh my God. Guess what? Starting over isn't the end of the world. Starting over is not the end of the world. I love that, Al. I think I have ADHD, so guess fucking what? I called the fucking doctor. Yep. Go ahead and have a chat with a fucking professional. Do we need this on the shirt? Oh, Al, maybe you need to make that on your channel for your channel merch. Starting over is totally okay. And you know what? It is a mind meld. Starting over, like going from being able to do something at a high level to doing what I'm doing now. And also having a professional walk through with you and say, like, we're trying not to push you into a flare. And so that's really important. And overtraining or training so much where you end up having your body has a meltdown, we're not going to do that. We're going to be smart. We're going to be smart about stuff. And that looks differently than what you were doing before. And that's okay. I cut out dairy this week, which is huge. I love cheese. I have switched to glass containers, added more veggies, and am following the food lists on Gut Protocol. I have cut my coffee back to 2 cups and will work on getting to 1. I drink it black. There's like barely any calories in coffee, so why are we cutting? I mean, unless you're pregnant. Caffeine, you should limit your I think your doctor wants you to limit caffeine if you're pregnant, but like, and you know what? I think a registered dietitian, and I say this as Tori would say this, in my exceptionally unprofessional opinion and knowledge, why are you cutting out dairy? Are you allergic to milk? No? Then what are you doing? Oh, it's going to help me lose weight because it's a lot of calories. What is going on? Is that sustainable? I'm just asking, are you getting enough calories anyway? Maybe having that cheese or having the amount of cheese that you were having before, we don't even know if you were having quote unquote too much cheese. There's a lot of times when I was talking with my RD, it's like, let's just add a little bit in so you can have more of a complete meal. There was literally, this is just my situation. It was not it didn't happen where it's like, oh, you got to cut this out. We were mostly like, wow, we found foods that don't make me sick to my stomach. Incredible. Also, eat more. Good God, I'm so mad. Drop your favorite delicious foods in the chat. I love cheese. I love coffee. I do love coffee with half and half. What else? I love an apple turnover. I like apples. I like oranges. I like watermelon. What else? I'm not a big meat fan, but that's just because it's hard on my stomach. What do I like? I'm like, what is my comfort food right now? Coffee? Tacos? Oh, I love tacos. Bread in all forms. Hell yeah. Fresh bread. Lemon soft serve ice cream. Let's go. Giant cinnamon rolls. Oh, heck yes. Chicken. I love a chicken quesadilla. That's like tortilla, cheese. Oh, also, Trader Joe's used to have a sriracha barbecue sauce back in the day. I don't know if they still do. And what's delicious is if you make a chicken quesadilla and you put a little bit of that sriracha barbecue sauce in it, and then you dip the quesadilla in a little bit of sour cream with the sriracha barbecue sauce. So good. Gelati. Let's go. Tabbouleh. Oh, you're speaking my language. Oh, I love grape leaves. Baked potato. I love a baked sweet potato, but with the fixings that you would normally put in a regular potato. So like the cheese, the bacon, the butter, the sour cream, because the sweetness from the sweet potato with like the tartness of the sour cream and the bacon, like the saltiness, so good. Also, freeze-dried Skittles, delicious. Right now my go-to is spicy ramen with a runny egg. Hummus and chopped vegetables, hell yeah. They have these little like peppers, like the small baby kind of thin ones that are sweet, like they're yellow, they're red, and orange in this little bag, and dipping those in the hummus. Garlic hummus, delicious. Sweet potato fries last night, let's go. Thai curries and salads, yep. Baklava, yep. Bell peppers, yes. Bell peppers. But they're like baby bell peppers. They're like toddler bell peppers, you know? I tried freeze-dried green beans and I thought they were disgusting. Karina, that doesn't sound good. A BLT, let's go. Any kind of sandwich? Sorry, we got distracted. Let's go. I think that... Should we end on that? We're going to be covering this until they launch. Oh, I forgot we had the Zoom call. We got the Zoom call we're going to do on Wednesday. If y'all are cool with that. We have the Zoom call that they did as a team for people who are interested in this program. So I need to download it. We can't watch it tonight because it's too much time. It's an hour long. Oh my God. Oh. There's so many people joining. No. All right. I'll download this. We'll watch it on Wednesday, okay? I think Thursday is still Beat the Gummy. And if I do, maybe I'll do something probably members only on Tuesday. Maybe a thumbnail deal, and then I'll be streaming Friday too. So, thank y'all. Have a good night. Don't join an MLM, and maybe if you know someone who's interested in Belvital, send them my way because this is wild. Okay. Goodbye. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Hydrate. I don't know. Have good sleep hygiene. Good night. Or good morning if you're watching this in the morning. Okay, doodles.